Hey guys, Pig of the Hut here. I know Kat's going to do a pretty large Joker guide, but I want to go ahead and ease some people while he's working on the guide that Joker's parry is actually not total crap. It's actually a pretty good thing. One of Joker's strong suits in this game is his jump into, jump in 3. So he's already one of the more mobile characters in terms of his walk speed, dash speed. His jump is actually faster than some. So when he gets his trait, he actually gets a ha. And when he gets 2 ha's or 3 ha's, he's extremely fast. And his jump in 3, which arguably is top 3 in the game. You know, you have Doomsdays as well. But his jump 3, his jump 2, I think is the best in the game. Is now it comes at you faster, quicker, and it just creates a lot of problems. And Joker can be potentially a problem once he knows how to use his trait to get even faster speed to increase the viability of his jump 2, jump 3. So I want to show you guys some things and some ways to use it. I think one of the worst matchups in the game I will show in this video, and actually I'll start it out. Let's look at the Bane matchup. I don't know what Bane's going to do against Joker, because as I'm showing you, Bane's shoulder charge, his level 1 charge, his level 2 charge, and his level 3 charge all get parried for free. Look how happy Joker is. Harley Quinn, interesting character. No one's really completely explored her yet, like in terms of matchups, and I haven't seen a good one yet. She's interesting. Her tantrum stance in the cartwheel can be parried. And as you see here, and as I posted on the boards earlier, Green Lantern's back 1-2, back 1-3, in the middle of those hits can be parried. He also has a couple of other parryable strings as well. Lex Luthor, all of his strings that are viable except back 1-3 are high. You can duck, then parry. Something else about Lex, which is interesting, you can do this with a lot of characters, but it's even better with Joker. You can jump. You can duck his 2 hits and then jump out of the final hit of the string and combo punish, which is kind of ridiculous. I play Lex, and this is very depressing against people who know to do so. And also if you duck a high, you can immediately release the duck button and parry. So that's another way to interrupt strings and use the parry. I'm showing this against Nightwing because Nightwings with Eskrima like to do 1-1-2 and 4-2-1-3 on the corner as corner pressure. But as you notice, if you block one of them, the pushback of the final hit will create space to where you can always parry that 3rd hit. And again, I'm showing you guys the Doomsday. His shoulder ram can be parried, even at close distances. His meter burn version can also be parried. Down 1 can be parried, so when he goes into down 1, down forward 2 mix-ups, that can be parried. Look how happy Joker is. Batman's 2-2-3 can be parried. There's some other strings that I programmed in training mode. I programmed like 4 or 5 strings for Batman. That way, when I knock him down, he gets up. I don't know what string he's going to do, so I can train my eyes to see the strings and react to it. That's another good thing to do. With Joker, it's good to go into practice mode. Records like 5-6 strings and uppercut your opponent, and then when they get up, they'll do one of those strings. They'll start rambling on one of those strings, and it trains your eye to really adapt to what you're seeing and learn how to read the strings in real life, situations. You cannot parry any of Superman's, to my knowledge. But his strings, as I just showed, you can dash out of. You can backdash out of 4-2-3 breath also, and that's huge. I don't know what I think about that matchup yet. It's a very interesting matchup. Cyborg, the only thing that I found that you can parry is that string. This is a very awkward matchup as well. It needs more exploration. But yeah, he does have that one string that he can parry. And then here's the other Green Lantern string that you can parry. And Sinestro you can't parry, but you can dash back out of a couple of his strings. So guys, I hope you explore the parry a lot more. I think the parry is a monumental tool versus characters like Bane and Doomsday, because you saw the limitations it puts on those characters, and then it forces, for example, Doomsday to stop teleporting a lot, and then you can dash out and get a 40% punish into a T3 set. So, this whole thing about Joker's crap 2 weeks into the game is a bunch of I'll keep it PG. It's just a bunch of trash. It's just because you guys don't know how to use Cat's character's tool. I don't want to say my character, because I'm using him right now as like a 3rd or 4th. doesn't mean that you know how to classify that character. So, I made the mistake early on, talking about Destro, overreacting. So, this is encouragement for everyone to stop overreacting to characters being not so good or overpowered. And Joker's parry trait is actually will probably develop on a high level of play to possibly be extremely tournament viable. One complaint I am going to say right now about Joker's parry, though, the Haas should remain until clashed or until the end of a round or possibly the match. I think it kind of sucks that Batman and Killer Frost have a parry, though, that does the same thing against Bane's level 1, 2, and 3 and Doomsday's charges, whereas theirs is just a special move and ours is a trait power. It's supposed to be unique. Okay, I understand we get the Ha, but that doesn't really make it all that unique from other characters' parries. So I'm recommending that the Haas stay for the whole match. But that's a start. Let's all talk about this and hope you guys enjoy the video. You guys take care. More to come.